Well, the 18 and a quarters look really interesting here. It is 155 in the I period. We had a nice rotation back from the low of the G period, the 1412s, up to the 1418s here. It would be nice to get the 1875s on a short, but we're going to take the 18 and a quarters. We're going to take the 18 and a quarters and set our exit on the first contract, of course, at 17. And we will go short again between 20 and 22, which is above the D period high. If they do decide to run the stops on the day's high, we have to expect that they'll run it between a point and 2 points above 2075, which put us to the 22 area, 2150, 2250. When we get filled at 1417 on our first contract, then of course we'll put our stop in at break even for the second contract. One of the reasons why we're looking for a short position here toward the high of the day is we have some cross trade up here, 1293, 1300, 1800, 1200, 1300, 1000. This is all relatively heavy for today's action. There's not much volume today. Also, on the day's delta, we only have a 1,100 differential, only 1,000 more buyers and sellers, so we have evidently a balanced day. And there's also selling volume from the 1130 period, which is the D period, from 1418 up to 1420. So this area should be resistance. We're moving up here a little bit. We're now in the 1420s. Remember, we were looking to add an additional 2 contracts short, approximately 1.5 points above the high, which would put us at 22 and a quarter. 22 and a quarter, or somewhere in the 22s. We'll look to go short and see if we can't average our initial 2 contracts at a better price, and then potentially take the 2 contracts at 22.50 if it does get up that high, and give back the 2 contracts at 18 and a quarter. When I say give back the 2 contracts at 18 and a quarter, that means if we do get filled on 2 more short in the 22s, when the market got back to 18 and a quarter, we would offset those original 2 entries for a break even and keep the second 2 entries at the higher price of 14.22. We just started the J period at 2 o'clock here. They're starting to hit the bid now. We're approaching our first exit at 17 for the first point, and then we will put our stop in at our original entry at 18 and a quarter once we get filled at 17, and then we'll put our target at the mean, which is a few points down. It's not quite 5 points, but we're in a tight consolidating range, so we're going to put that target at the mean, and that mean is 14.15, 50. So we'll look at the 15s for our exit on the second contract. We're attempting to work down toward 14.17, which is our target for our first contract here. 14.50 bid, 75 ask. We're going to let it move down here to 14.17, trade to 14.16.75, confirm our fill. And we'll put our stop in at break even at 18 and a quarter. Here we might be ticking at 17, 17.75, ask, 50 bid, 50 bid, 75 ask. We need to tick down here a couple more ticks. We're not going anywhere quickly here. But we should click down here. 17 and a quarter, 50 bid, 25 bid, quarter bid, 50 ask, quarter bid, 50 ask, quarter bid. Come on, 17. Come on, 17. There's just no volume here. 14.17 and a quarter on the bid, 50 on the ask, 389 contracts on the ask. 438 on the bid. 1417 and a quarter. Bidding quarter, asking 75. Bidding quarter, asking 50. Bidding quarter, asking 50. Bidding quarter. Trade going off here at the quarters in the 50s. Alright, here we go. We bid even, asking 25, asking 50. We tick down to 1417 even, 82 contracts on the sell side, nothing on the buy side. So we need to click down to 1416, one more handle, 75, to get our fill at 17 even. Bidding 25, asking 50. We should be able to break through this area. 17 bid, 50 ask. Asking 50, bidding and a quarter. We'll be a little more patient here. Here's another attempt at even, 1417 even. We'll have 421 on the sell side, 21 on the buy side, asking quarter, bidding even. We should click down. There it is, 1416, 75. So now we put our stop in at break even, 1418 and a quarter. We took a point and a quarter out of the market there at 17. So now our next target is the mean, which is at 1550. So that is our next target at 1550. If we don't achieve 1550, we'll get out of the trade at a break even at 18 and a quarter and take our point. You can see them now starting to hit the bid after 17. We're moving down through the 16s, 500, 1200, 491, 330, 389. 1575 is the low. Our target is 1550. Then we're going to take a break and continue working with our chart book. We didn't get much done. Sitting here eating lunch and talking on the phone with my buddies. 1575. 1550 is our target. 1550, 800, there it is, 1550, 23 on the sell side. Let's click down to 1525, get our fill at 50, bidding 75, asking 16 even. Let's be a little patient here. We have a negative 2300 delta. Our pullback column though is positive, 1604 delta on the positive. People are buying down here with the positive bias of 600. But this bar, see the pullback bar is seeing inside of the last bar, so we're still at a negative 2000 delta on our bar. So we should hopefully achieve our target fill at 1550. There was 152 contracts on the sell side, nothing on the buy side. So let's click down to 15 and a quarter, and we should get that fill. Our stop is still at 18 and a quarter. We haven't achieved our target exit on the buy at 150 on a fill yet. There's still 0 contracts traded at 15 and a half. We still have a stop at 18 and a quarter to protect our 1 point profit if it does retrace back to 18 and a quarter, and then we'll reassess the market. For now we're being patient, waiting for our 15 and a half fill. Alright, we're approaching the 1550s again. Let's see if we can't get this thing to tick 1550, 15 and a quarter on a bid. That'll guarantee our fill at 15 and a half, trading 16 even, 16 bid, asking quarter, asking 50. Guess we're gonna have to be a little more patient here. Our stop is still at 18 and a quarter. This market is consolidating in a line here, just above the mean. I'm still anticipating to get filled at 15 and a half. Although we do have some positive delta in the pullback column, and our stop is at 18 and a quarter. So there is certainly a probability that we can get stopped out here at 18 and a quarter. That's a hard stop. We're not going to give back our profit that we achieved, which was a point and a quarter. So now with our exit at 14, 18 and a quarter, if we do get stopped out there, we will have locked in 1 and a quarter points, 62.50 minus commissions. Alright, there's our fill at 18 and a quarter. We got stopped out. The market did not. It went down to 15, 15, 50, 14, 50, 50, but didn't fill. So we'll be looking for another short somewhere near the high of the day, which is over this J period. We got a point and a quarter.